Hi, I'm Amy at EuroLuxHome.com, and I'd like to tell you about this stunning antique Louis XV buffet. It's our item number 24-34A, and boy is this a pretty piece. And if you like a little darker finish to the pieces in your home, this might be one for you. It dates right about 1890, and it is completely hand carved in solid walnut. The dimensions, it's a tall one. It's 102.5 inches high by 65 wide and 25.5 deep. So a nice, big, substantial piece. This would really be an eye catcher for whatever room it goes into. Imagine having it be the focal point of your dining room or even your living room. It provides a lot of storage space, and boy, it just really captures your attention when you walk in the room. So the Louis XV style is known for lots of swirls and flourishes. More is more. We find lots and lots of carvings, and so we'll start up at the very top. This is the sort of quintessential Louis XV carving, is that great big C curve at the top. It's also, as it spills over the front edge of the furniture, it has a shell shape. And then you have carved roses in the little niches of the swirls and flourishes. It's really masterfully done. As you look at the details, there's just little, the details of the shell carvings, the roses, you can see each of the little petals. It really is phenomenal. This is a very high quality piece. Your eye is drawn out to the edges of the piece of furniture. You have these nice curves along the top. And you have nice swoops. As you come across, we'll come down here to the middle of the door, and you do have this glass door. It is sort of a yellow, golden yellow, amber colored glass that has a texture to it, so a little unusual. But up there is a little basket of flowers, and then it's like pierced carvings that come all the way down, and these pierced areas where you're able to see the glass through the carvings. Really pretty. All of these little shell motifs, and they're very they're thick, so you can see that it's all hand carved. Coming here over on the sides, you have two little side spaces as well as the middle space in order to store things. Again, a shell motif, swirls coming down. And I'm not sure if you can see that the actual shape, it's a Bombay shape, so it's curved on the side. And then as you come down here, we have another carved shell, very ornate. You can even see the little edges of the shell curl back, very detailed. And look at these beautiful flowers, just little leaves. You can see the veins in the leaves. And then they spill down to this cabriole leg. And we'll see that there's also more cabriole legs down at the bottom of the piece. But we'll come back and I'll show you this. Oftentimes this is what's called a plate rack. It doesn't have, sometimes there's a gallery out in front of antique pieces. This one is just open. There is a little lip, and so you could lean some plates up against there if you have your grandmother's favorite china pattern that you'd like to display, or you could lean framed family photos back there. But there's also this little curved swirl along the back, more carvings along the edges. Coming out then, as you look at the bottom of the top of this piece, you have more carvings along the front edge, these curves. Really pretty. And then as you look back and you look at the top of the buffet itself, you can notice this curved shape. So it has a Bombay curve. It is a bit of a bow front. There is a curve to it. But look at the side. If you can see back in there, I know it's tight here with all of my furniture packed in, but it has a really dramatic curve there. And it swoops out to these nice carvings. Again, a shell motif with lots of flourishes coming down. We'll go ahead and drop down and see this pretty leg, the cabriole leg with the curvy foot. Again, it swoops. Down here along the apron, we've got a little bit more carvings coming up, carvings here all through the center. more carvings, and then we'll just take a look at the door again. Sort of a fluttering ribbon pattern here at the top. And these are deep. They've been carved into that door. So it's not that they're glued on, it's actually carved right into that wooden panel. Beautiful Rococo hardware, brass hardware. You do have the drawer. The drawer's curved. Look at that. Sticking with that Louis XV style. And this is a little bit of an unusual feature, is you actually have a bit more shelf space. So if you wanted to use this maybe as a bar, you could have all of your glasses and your liquor bottles, and then actually come out here to mix your drink for your guests. So just gives you a little extra space. You have that on this side as well. But just really a big, beautiful piece. It really is in wonderful condition. It's a dark walnut finish, and I just think this is a stunning piece. If I can answer any additional questions for you, please feel free to reach out at 803-276-4001. Remember that EuroLux Home does include free shipping within the continental US and some places in Canada. But let me know what you think about this just curvy beauty in the comments below.